let's do panel introductions.
Okay. So my name is Janice Williams. I represent Ignite Our City. It's a new organization we just started this year, the late January timing. I come from a ministry background. I was a senior ministry director at one of the mega churches here locally, and my heart was just racing for this idea and notion of, my heart breaks when the church has so many needs and resources, but sometimes we get so focused on just the ministry, internal ministry of the church. And I thought, how awesome would it be if we could unite as churches, as organizations, as communities, and say, let's really tackle the biggest issues in our city. So Ignite Our City was birthed. We have 9 staff members, and we serve all of the Franklin County area basically by bridging the community to the community's greatest needs. We say, quick and short, we help people help people. So that's really what we do.
Thank you.
I'm Christina Neff, and I'm representing Lower Lights Ministries. We are on the west side of Columbus. We've been there for 25 years. This year we're celebrating our 25th anniversary, which we're very excited about. We've changed our model quite a bit, but our purpose to serve the people of Franklinton has never changed. So our model initially was a lot of helping people with immediate needs, but we've moved to a holistic community development organization, so helping people discover their gifts and talents in all areas of their lives, and really working with leaders, local leaders, and showing our folks, you can be a leader in your community too. And so really just pulling their strengths out of them, and really developing local leaders is our goal, and also to help break cycles of poverty in Franklinton. And we're not just limited to Franklinton, but the vast majority of our people are those that can walk to where we're at. So we do that through 2 housing programs and 2 mentoring programs. So our housing program for women coming out of prison is called Rachel's House, and we have another housing program called Light the Way Home, and those are for families seeking reunification. They're for a lot of our graduates of our Rachel's House program, and also folks in the neighborhood seeking self-sufficiency and looking for ways to build their financial stability, their employability, so that they can then go off on their own and afford housing on their own. And also our 2 mentoring programs, one for children, which is a great need in our community. Fewer than 3 out of 10 of the kids in Franklinton are able to pass reading and math in 6th grade, so we see that as a huge need. We've heard about mentoring this morning, and that's really our model for everything we do is relationships. So we do that for kids, and we also do that for adults. And for our adults, it's focusing on finance, employment, relationships, and recovery. So those are our main things that we do.
Thank you, Christina.
Okay, my name's Steve Garland. I'm the program director of the Hardy Center. We we serve the Linden area of Columbus. We provide summer programming, after-school programming, Saturday programming in the wintertime when there's a lot of snow on the ground. We are concentrated on giving the children and the families in our neighborhood the elements that they need to be more viable in the society through education, through mentoring, life skills, and relaying to them how the world works and where they fit in it. We are a provider for the Ohio Department of Education Summer Feed Program, which is the school lunch program in the summertime. We have had as many as 40 sites around the city and fed as many as 250,000 meals in the summer. We have reduced to 4 sites, feeding about 50,000 meals, so that we can increase the quality of our programming. We provide, as I say, after school programming, homework help, those kinds of things. We attempt to, and in the summertime, we provide the usual programming, the playground activities, reading, anti-drug education, those kinds of things. But in addition, we try to provide the kids and adults unusual kinds of experiences. We teach fencing, we teach unicycling, we teach gardening. drama, debate, dance. The United Way has helped us tremendously with a couple of programs, what we call a basic skills programming, and that in a lot of our neighborhoods, the basic things that our grandfathers and fathers taught us, to repair windows or woodwork and repair the car, those kinds of things have been lost these days. We in the summertime, we go on over 70 field trips to businesses, to auto repair locations, to Habitat for Humanity sites, and we show the kids, both boys and girls, carpentry and plumbing and earth moving, those kinds of things. We also teach sewing and crocheting and knitting. It's amazing to see in our summer camps, a tent with an elderly volunteer, a lady in our neighborhood teaching, 15 boys how to knit. It's extremely, it's pleasing to see, but that happens. That's what we try to do to broaden their view of the world. We initiated a teen program this summer, which we'll talk about, that has enlightened us tremendously. So we are trying to show the kids in our neighborhood what's over the wall, how kids their age in Gahanna and New Albany and Westerville live, and how they see the world, and to show our kids how the world works again and where they fit in it and what to do. That's our next focus.
Dana?
My name is Dana Duncan, and on behalf of our Director Lloyd Craycroft, I'd like to thank you all for being here today. I represent Victory Ministries, and we've been in Columbus since about 35 years now. We originally were up by the airport off of Stelzer, and now we've recently moved into the Whitehall area because we saw there was a pocket of need there for food pantries and some of the services that we provide to that area of town. So we provide a range of services to low-income families, such as food pantry, clothing. We're working on job employment services. We have a medical clinic and other services that are coming as we have this new facility, and gives us new opportunities with the new facility. So that's a quick summary.
Well, so let's give our little panel a hand here. We've got some